in that case, I'm going to start with the most important part, which is a long list of thank yous to a huge bunch of people who made this happen. In no particular order. Tow pilots. Simon, Aaron, Kelvin, and our chief tow pilot, Tyler Paradis. Launch crew. I almost certainly missed a couple, but Amelia, Nicole, Sophie, Lauren, Teresa, Trevor, Bob, Doug, Keith, Lee, Joe, and our grid manager, Gary Hill.
Yeah! Who wants trust every day? With him. Okay, go ahead.
I just realized I forgot something.
What?
Continue. Oh, weather. You forgot weather.
Yeah.
No, there's a bunch of other people on my crew, but they go unnamed.
There's even more.
Anybody that was on my crew for lunch?
Grid manager, we had Mary Ann helping, and Rick Martin, who unfortunately had to leave and not enjoy the actual contest, but did a huge amount of work in the preparation.
Yeah.
Full.
Oh, there she
No,
is.
you don't get to come up and have a kid.
I need you to run the trailer and on the bed, get the envelope.
We need more wine.
You're the best,
He
honey.
needs more wine.
No! He's cut off. She needs more wine. She's putting up with him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and our contacts.
People who kept us incredibly well fed over the week, serving us dinners more evenings than not. Mary Lou, Gretchen, Marietta, Teresa, Lauren, Marianne, and our social coordinator, Denise van der Kooi.
Love you.
I almost certainly missed a few names, but please forgive me in advance.
Hey, the guys that cooked also. There was some guys flipping
Pancakes and burgers.
pancakes and burgers. You did miss a few.
That's right, John from Sosa's pancakes and yeah, I missed a few names.
Okay.
Frank was flipping burgers.
I think
They shall go on the.
this Edmonton Soaring Club did itself proud with the facilities and the hospitality, and I think we ought to thank the entire host club, but in particularly for facilities, Clayton, Wayne, Bob, and Ed Dumas, who built this clubhouse. Contest team meteorologist Gary Hill, safety Kelvin did an excellent job. Scorer Steve Sean. I don't know how many of you met Steve, but he's here this evening for pummeling. Sponsorships Patrick, treasurer Melanie Paradis, and the overall contest manager Chris Goff, who has worked his butt off. John Broomhall did blogging, and me. But there's tons of other names. Thank you very much. Thank goodness. And the envelopes.
And Bruce Friesen.
Bronco mentions that there were retrieve crews. I forgot to write that down. And John Broomhall in particular was a anti-retrieve and retrieve crew for Bronco. So lots of people. I have another page.
Do you need help?
Want me to take the envelopes?
Who's left? Outstanding. Now we come to presentations of awards. The organizing committee couldn't figure out any way, I'd like to, I've got only 2 hands. The organizing committee couldn't figure out any way to get brass plaques engraved and out here by 7:34 tonight, so we are issuing laminated certificates, but each of these will be followed up with a plaque. So thank you, Patrick, for making the certificates and having us ready to go. And having talked about volunteers, the first certificate here is for the most outstanding volunteer. Of course, there's always the challenge choosing somebody, but this individual worked on the preparations for this contest as part of the team, worked on the facilities as part of getting the clubhouse ready to go, and was part of the team that executed the contest. That description could include several individuals. There's only one individual who gave up his place on the grid and went last every day, having already expended tremendous mental energy, and that's Gary Hill. Thank you, Gary. Not only does Gary get a certificate, but he actually gets something of value. So I hope all the other volunteers, all the people who worked on this, will share the enjoyment, but
any way you want.
moving on to flying. It's a tradition in Canadian national soaring competitions to recognize the most successful novice pilot. The person who is most successful in their first ever Canadian national competition. Now in this case, the winner chose to go down to Florida, fly in the U.S. seniors just to, try to get up to our standard by the time he got here. And he did indeed. Marion Rakusin, our novice champion. And as Marion walks up here, I'm going to say this, we've talked about the 86 contest. This is history repeating itself. Walter Weir was the novice award winner in 1986. He came up there and he said, back home the guys think I'm the grand old man.
Please say a word.
Oh yeah. If this is really the purpose, I accept, but it surprised me really big time because I'm probably not supposed to be a novice. Just Canadian nationals were running away from me, and that's how it happened.
All right.
Now you got it.
Regardless, Marion, very well done.
Okay.
Now we come to the stuff people really most want to hear. Club class, which the winner of the club class is awarded the Kelpa Trophy. And I'm going to start with the second place finisher in the club class, Marion Rakusin, with 6,422 points.
Marion, look this way.
Really, I don't know much to say. Thank you to everyone. I'm happy to fly here. I don't know where did you get the weather. I don't know how did you get the flight line just straight to the north today. So sorry, the Q Street. It was just awesome. So I was having a wonderful time here and looking forward to coming again. We hope that's indeed the case.
Our second place, Marion Rakusin, 6,422 points. Those of you who are quick with mental arithmetic already know that Marion made a very serious charge on day 7. Didn't quite catch David Cole for first place. David Cole, club class Canadian champion with 6,509 points.
Must have been the glider. Yeah, how much did he pay you?
Speech! Speech!
Point difference.
6422, 6509, 87 points.
Speech!
Speech, please, come on.
Speech!
Don't
My
stand first.
brother would advise against giving me a microphone.
Stand over there a little bit. You're in front of it.
So
Just be careful.
I think the biggest point I want to point out, we're all winners in this contest. It's been fabulous 2 weeks of flying. And I think the other thing I really want to emphasize from our club, it's the volunteers and all the, like Bruce highlighted, identifying all these people. These contests don't happen without these volunteers. And it's so wonderful, and we thank you. We played all week long. You worked all week long. Once again, a really big thank you. And thanks, Trevor, for the glider. It brought our whole family out because Trevor lent me the glider. Kelvin called me up and said, you got to come out. We're hosting at Edmonton. I said, it's too far to drive unless you can rent me one. He said, he phoned back a week later and said, I got you a glider. I guess I'm coming. And then I guilted Bill into coming, so that's what we got the family reunion out of. Thanks to everybody that put it on.
So, as with the outstanding volunteer, there's actually a certificate for the club class winner, donated by Alt Hotels. Is that correct?
That's right.
So Patrick would probably appreciate us taking a photo, handing this over also. And we definitely do appreciate all the work Patrick did organizing these things, and we appreciate Alt Hotels.
Yeah.
And also, my brother was a club class champion in North Battleford.
It wasn't my turn.
Thank you.
Did you ever do the speech again?
FAI class. Second place, FAI class. Grand total after 7 contest days, 6,797 points, is Chris Goff.
Next.
Gotta be in front of the sign, Chris. In front of the sign.
Sign. Come on, you know this.
Yeah. Yeah. Channel Andy.
Well done.
Would you like to say a few words as contest manager?
Well, yeah, I'll say I think we had a great bunch of volunteers this contest, and I really appreciate everyone coming and helping out, and all the pilots coming out here. When I was on my drive into Edmonton here, I was looking at the weather and thinking, oh no, I dragged all these guys out here to look at some really bad weather. But it turned out great, and I'm very happy for that. And yeah.
Best nationals ever.
There we go.
I can assure you the amount of work that Chris has done over the last 2 weeks with Kill a Horse.
6 months.
He's flown, he's played, he's eaten and
Organized.
organized,
Entertained. With
entertained.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Don't forget that.
However, I don't want to take anything away from our well-earned FAI class champion, Jorg Stieber. Because Jorg earned his place in Chipman history.
Hey, thank you very much.
Please, Jorg.
Oh, I have to do it again.
Okay. It's all right. There's more over there.
Yeah, thank you very much. This was just a wonderful contest. not just because of the great weather, but great organization. Started with Chris. When I sort of went to the website first, I noticed this is very professionally done, and great CD. Thanks, Bruce. This was really excellent. excellent, and of course, thank you very much to all the club members, to the club. What a great welcome here, and you made us feel at home. It's wonderful. And yeah, it was a joy. I made the trip out west with this one 6 times. 4 times we were rained out. Number 5 in North Battleford was okay.
It was tough.
But this was just amazing. This just blew everything away. And yes, best nationals ever. That's where it's proved. Thank you all.
Picture.
That's so, thank you, Hotels Hotels.
Yeah.
You're very, very well earned. How many national championships is this for you?
Not sure.
Too many to count.
I was the first time here in '87.
Wow.
But it was also my first championship.
And
it was
that was the one rained out, right?
No, it was not my first championship. It was the first time I won. And it was fairly rained out, but the weather was pretty bad. And we watched in the clubhouse. We had a pile of tapes, Top Gun, and we watched Top Gun every day.
And we did the same this trip too. We watched Top Gun.
Yeah. And now we own Top Gun.
Yeah.
According to the TV.
According to the TV.
According to
Thank you very
Global.
much.
So my compliments to all the pilots. Obviously those who wound up on top and those who aspire to wind up on top next time. And I'm sure there are some people on this deck that will wind up on top next time or soon. It's been such a pleasure working with such a great group of people. I can't resist pointing out, if my math is correct, we've had something in the neighborhood of 1,000 hours in the air.
Wow.
I have had no report, somebody can make a liar of me. I have had no report of a single scratch on a glider in 1,000 hours flying, including outlandings. Well done to everybody. If anybody else wants to say a few words, they're welcome. Other than that, we're going to eat.
All right.